We're here in the Samuels Public Library, and today there's a lot of cool things going on, and one of them is Miss Jill Parker Landsman and Tom LaCombe, right? And you're going to be doing what today? Tell me what it is.
Thank you. I am Jill Parker Landsman with the National Court Reporters Foundation, and our foundation has a partnership with the Library of Congress Veterans History Project. I was telling a friend that I was going to be interviewing a combat veteran neighbor of mine, and she said to me, "Oh, I know somebody." So here is her neighbor, her friend from this area, the Warrenton area, and I learned that he's a combat veteran who is very deserving of having his oral history taken, and we're about to start that right now. Basically, our foundation has an opportunity to transcribe such oral histories. We will be having a Zoom recording of Mr. LaCombe's story today, and then what will happen is we have a court reporter with us, Marguerite Rogers, who will transcribe it on her steno machine, and what we're going to try to do is enhance the legacy of his service to our country. We care so much about our veterans, and we're so grateful that the National Court Reporters Foundation has this partnership, because our steno court reporters want to give back to the community, and this really proves to be one of their favorite ways to do that.
Right. This program that the Library of Congress is kind of like a best kept secret. They've been doing this for a while, where they have been taking these life stories and putting them in the Library of Congress, and it's just a great thing. I'm getting goosebumps right now just thinking about it.
Same.
You know? And and like I said, I've interviewed quite a few veterans. Tom is going to be coming into the studio here next week, and we're going to hold up your book there, Tom. Tom has been writing this book for 25 years, and so we're going to talk about that and his adventures in Vietnam. And there's a lot of veterans in our community still, and again, and our World War II veterans. That's where the Library of Congress has been really focusing on getting a lot of these veterans, because they're in their 90s or pushing 100.
Those are very valued.
And we're losing them. About 1,500 a day are passing along, and that history will be gone. And I think it's a great thing that we're doing. Tom, what do you think of this adventure?
Well, when I came back from Vietnam, I found that a lot of people didn't really appreciate our service, and I wanted folks to know of the sacrifices that we went through and of the young men we lost. So I thought this is a good opportunity to speak out on that.
That's great. That's great. We appreciate all our veterans in the service, and I think people don't really understand the things that happen to you when you're in the military. It's great. I think everyone should be a member of some sort of public service, and but some don't, and they're missing a great opportunity. And it's just something about it. And I think this program that you're doing is wonderful, and hopefully we will get together again.
Yes.
And we'll be looking for these interviews you're doing, and we'll put some links to the Library of Congress program. But I really thank you, Tom, and we'll see Tom next week.
Excellent.
And you can warm him all up and getting his facts right.
Yes.
We'll be talking again.
I'm glad to hear that.
Thanks
Thank you
so much, Jill.
We
Really appreciate
do
it.
know that these veterans of all the American combat situations are our current heroes, past and current and future. And so that's why it feels so right to do this. And we really appreciate the opportunity with you.
Well, thank you so much.